Target just paid the price for betraying its own customers. Target didn't just hit a rough patch, they're dealing with a mess that they helped create. Their sales have been flat for almost 4 years. They just cut around 1,000 corporate jobs, and they admitted that they stocked the wrong products for a customer base that's already stretched thin. But here's the part that the headlines keep skipping. A lot of this started when they backed away from their own DEI principles. The shoppers who actually spend that money noticed. The LGBTQ community noticed. The allies noticed. The people who liked Target because it felt welcoming noticed. And when Target tried to soften their stance to calm the outrage crowd, the customers who built their brand stepped back instead. Foot traffic dropped, trust dropped, and now the numbers are finally showing it. This isn't just an economic story. It's what happens when a company abandons the very people who kept it
right. And that's on period. Guys, let's talk about Target. Hey, beautiful people, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you for always stopping by. So credit goes to the creators in these videos. Absolutely. So guys, in today's video, y'all know people didn't just wake up one morning and randomly start boycotting Target, right? There's a story behind it. It started with broken promises. So in 2020, after all the racial justice protests, Target made a strong public commitment. They promised to invest in Black-owned businesses, improve diversity in their workplace, create opportunities for minority communities. I mean, they gained trust from people and even respect for those promises. Now, some people even switched from other stores to, Target because they said they support diversity. And just quietly back, in early 2024, Target began to cut back on those diversity efforts, right? They scaled down DEI programs, ended some initiatives, reduced investment in Black business suppliers, and guys, to so many people, it felt like betrayal. It looks like Target used the moments when, public pressure was high, gained good publicity, and stepped back once the spotlight moved, guys. That's when so many people started saying, if you don't keep your word, we won't be spending our Black dollars in your store, guys. That was how the whole boycott started. And guys, you might think that maybe they have fixed it, right? Maybe people have moved on, but no, the boycott is still very much alive and active. And people are saying that they are not leaving the boycott yet. They will keep boycotting. And guys, Target is feeling it in their pockets, because what they lose quarter by quarterly, or how is it said, they keep losing money and people are standing on business. Are you boycotting Target or you have gone back? Let me know in the comments. Let's see what the other creators have to say, and I'll see you soon.
Y'all have messed up so bad that y'all have managed to turn this boycott into a breakup. The fact that I have not walked in a Target since this boycott began is something that makes me so proud of myself, and also makes me realize that I never need to go back. There is nothing at Target that I haven't figured out some way to survive without. What a lot of Black people aren't understanding is why we have this heat for Target that we don't seem to have for other businesses. What about Amazon? What about Walmart? First of all, we can walk and chew gum at the same time. Target played in our faces. We knew Amazon wasn't shit. We knew Walmart wasn't shit. But Target, we were rooting for you. After George Floyd, you pledged all this money. You rolled out all of these programs. You partnered with all of these Black brands. You carried all of this merchandise. We were really proud to shop at Target. And for you to throw us out the window at the first stop up the road just means that it was all fake. And now that we know that you are who we thought you were, we have to now act accordingly. So,
guys, the reason why so many people are saying that they are not going back there is because they feel that nothing has changed, right? I mean, Target spoke about some improvements, right? But some people are saying that they were not real action. They are just nice words on paper. And data is showing that Target sales and foot traffic is weakening. Consumers are not visiting the stores like before. And it makes boycott supporters feel that their pressure is working. And honestly, guys, many people are saying that this is bigger than Target now. They are saying that this has turned into a message, because if big corporations actually want their money, right, they must respect their community, not just during protests, not just when they are coming out to violence or coming out to, voice out their minds and opinions in public, but they must honor and support and respect their community all year round. And guys, that's why this boycott has not disappeared, because for so many people it's not just about the store, and people are saying that they want to, get those DEI programs back, not just in words but in funding and results. And so many people are saying that they have left Target for good, that even if they bring back their DEI programs, right, they are still not going back to spend their money in Target, guys. And many people are saying, okay, if they actually start showing real support for black owned businesses, create measurable goals for diversity, and publicize them, make it public, let everybody know, and most importantly, they should try and rebuild their trust in a transparent way. But for so many other people, all these things are not, they are not plans, they are not things that will make them go back to Target. Guys, let's see what the other creators have to say. Let me know your thoughts in the comments.
I think it's entirely possible that Target does not survive this. Obviously, Target has been the subject of a massive national boycott, but after looking at their most recent earnings, I have to be very clear with you. This is a company that is literally in free fall. Sales tumbled again this quarter. They just had a massive layoff of 1,000 of their corporate employees, 8% of their total global workforce, 8%. And the stock is down 35% this year alone. In August, Target's CEO stepped down, but they replaced him with another internal Target operations chief. And seemingly, instead of addressing the concern of customers who feel that they have been alienated by a brand that they cared about for a long time, Target has decided to invest in ChatGPT, letting a partnership with OpenAI so you can shop at Target in ChatGPT. There is really a perfect storm of economic conditions, a significant backlash from Target's decision to, walk away from DEI. And now you have a brand that hasn't been able to win back those customers, that doesn't seem to know who it is, and doesn't seem to be able to pull itself out of the situation that it's in, which leads me to think that it's possible that it may not, in fact, do that. And here's the most important data point that leads me to believe this. Walmart has actually seen a significant increase in Target's core customer. 75% of Walmart's gains in its customer base have come from customers who make over $100,000 a year, and this quite literally was Target's prime customer base. But I am really curious what your thoughts are on the situation, because as I have walked away from Target, I find it easier and easier and easier every month simply not to return. For me personally, as a younger person, I felt like Target was a company that respected who I was as a human being. But they turned their back to me and to millions of other people, seemingly only in the interest of profit. And I think Target may have believed that they could attract new customers by turning their back on their existing customer base, and that somehow still those existing customers would remain loyal. That just doesn't make sense. But also, in a time when I think a lot of people feel like their voice doesn't matter, I can't think of a more powerful example of how, when people really stick to their principles, it can have long-term consequences. Now, for Target, those consequences are obviously not very good. But I think myself and millions of other people have one simple philosophy. Our personal values are more important than our grocery values.
Guys, the truth is that many people felt betrayed about all these things. And even if Target makes announcements, guys, trust is not automatic, because no matter the aspect, no matter the area, no matter the person, once trust is broken, you have to earn it back. And trust me, most of the time, trust broken is always difficult to earn back. And people are just watching closely, right? They are saying that they might return when they see results, not just promises, guys. And this moment, Target is just standing in the middle, because their sales are slowing, their consumers are observing, and shoppers are deciding what to do with their wallets, guys. It just shows that this boycott of a thing that people talk about, it works. It really, really works. It's not just, silence. It's about using your voice. It's a way for you to speak without shouting. It's a way for you to protest without necessarily being violent or holding your sign. It's just sending a message to just show that yes, I can choose where I spend my money. And this story is no longer just about one company, guys. It's bigger than that. It shows that what exactly do we allow? Who exactly do we support? And do the dollars exactly match the values of those that we support? Guys, in the end, we all have a choice, either to boycott or to keep shocking there. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I really want to hear from you. And if you have found value in this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video. Please stay safe. Mental health is important. Ciao.